looking at how to find points of intersection. Now, you can do this algebraically or you can do it with your calculator. Obviously, if a question is labelled as tech-free, you'll have to do it algebraically. If not, your calculator is the way to go. So if we're doing it algebraically, we would be saying that these two y's were the same at the point of intersection, so we could put 2x squared is equal to 2 minus 3x. Then to solve that, we would bring it all over to the side with the 2x squared, so we would get plus 3x, take away 2 is equal to 0. Then we would be trying to factorise it if possible. So our a is equal to 2, our b is equal to 3, our c is equal to negative 2. So our AC is equal to negative 4, and our b is equal to 3. To get a negative number when we multiply, we want one positive and one negative. So we can go negative 1 and positive 4. When we multiply them, we'll get negative 4. When we add them, we'll get 3. Then we're going to put that back into our equation. So we've got 2x squared, take away x, plus 4x, take away 2 equals 0. Alternatively, you could have written plus 4x, take x. Both will work. So then we factorise the first two terms, x outside of, 2x take 1. And then we can factorise the second two terms, have a common factor of 2. So we get 2x take 1. Obviously, we are looking for those two common brackets, which we can then take out the front. And in our second bracket, we'll go the remainder. Now that we've got that, obviously we can solve and say, using our null factor law, that 2x minus 1 equals 0 or x plus 2 equals 0. So if 2x minus 1 equals 0, 2x is equal to 1, so x is equal to half. And if x plus 2 is equal to 0, x must be equal to negative 2. There are two values. Our other option is to grab our calculator and pop them both in. So we've got y is equal to 2x squared, and we've got y is equal to 2 minus 3x. Then we can graph them, and when we graph them, we're going to see that it will cross twice. And there is our red line coming through. So we want to find that intersection and that intersection. So if we put our trace on and get our cursor as close as we can to that intersection, then do second trace intersect, it's going to find the one that's closest to where you put the cursor. So see how we've got x equals negative 2 and y equals 8. And we found one of our solutions was negative 2. Then we grab our trace and bring our cursor down to the next intersection. Then do the same thing again, enter, and you'll see it now has it at 0.5, which is the other solution that we found. Obviously this is a lot quicker, so always check if it is a TechActive question, then grab that calculator out and go for gold.